You've got to believe that everything is going to work out for you right now, not later, not tomorrow. Believe it now. I know it sounds simple, but that's exactly the point. Life isn't as complicated as we make it. We tend to build walls of doubt and fear around ourselves, telling ourselves that things might not go our way. But here's the truth: your life follows your thoughts. What you believe about your future directly affects what happens next. If you act as if everything is going to work out, life starts to shift in your favor. Every decision, every step you take will reflect that confidence. You see, people who think this way aren't just blindly hoping for the best, they're creating the best. And you can too. Success doesn't come to those who sit around waiting for the right moment or the perfect conditions. No, it comes to those who move forward, who step into action with faith that whatever happens, they'll come out better on the other side. It's about shifting your mindset from fear to faith, from worry to certainty. I'm not saying that life is always easy or smooth, but when you act as if everything will work out, you stop being paralyzed by fear. You stop waiting for permission or for someone to tell you that it's okay to pursue your dreams. You stop second-guessing yourself and start living with intention. You become someone who moves forward, no matter what. And that's where the magic happens. Now think about the times in your life when you've been hesitant or unsure. Those moments where you held back because you were afraid something wouldn't work out. Maybe it was a job opportunity, a business idea, or even a relationship. You didn't take the step because you were more focused on what could go wrong than on what could go right. But what would have happened if you acted as if it was going to work out? What if you stepped out in faith, trusting that the road would rise to meet you, that the right doors would open? Here's the thing: life rewards action. When you act with the belief that things will go your way, you find that they often do. Your energy changes, your confidence grows, and you begin to attract the right people and the right opportunities. People are drawn to those who believe in themselves and in the possibilities that life holds. So when you start acting as if everything is working out for you, you're not just convincing yourself, you're convincing the world around you. You might say, but what if I fail? I get it. Failure is scary. But here's the truth: failure is part of the process. It's not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to it. And when you act as if everything will work out, even failure doesn't have the same sting. Because you're not focused on the failure itself, you're focused on where it's leading you. You know that even when things don't go according to plan, they're still moving you in the right direction. You pick up valuable lessons, you grow stronger, and you get one step closer to where you're meant to be. Acting as if everything will work out doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or pretending that obstacles don't exist. It means choosing to focus on solutions instead of problems. It means keeping your eyes on the prize even when the path gets tough. Because let me tell you, the path will get tough. But those who keep moving, who keep believing, are the ones who come out on top. When you believe that everything is working out for you, something powerful happens. You start taking ownership of your life. You stop waiting for external circumstances to change. You stop relying on luck or chance. Instead, you create your own luck. You shape your own destiny. You realize that the power to succeed is within you. It's always been within you. And that's a liberating feeling. When you approach life with this mindset, you're no longer a victim of circumstances. You stop letting fear control you. You stop being reactive and you start being proactive. You start making decisions from a place of confidence, knowing that whatever happens, you'll find a way to make it work. You don't sit around waiting for the perfect time to act because you know that the perfect time is now. Let's talk about this word act for a minute. It's not enough to just think or believe that everything will work out. You've got to act like it too. That means taking bold steps even when you're not sure of the outcome. It means putting yourself out there even when it feels uncomfortable. It means saying yes to opportunities even when they stretch you beyond your comfort zone. When you act as if everything will work out, you're giving yourself permission to grow, to learn, and to succeed in ways you never imagined. And here's the beauty of it: when you act as if everything will work out, it's like the universe conspires to make it so. Suddenly things start to fall into place. Opportunities you didn't see before become clear. People who can help you on your journey show up at the right time. And even when things don't go exactly according to plan, you're able to pivot, adjust, and keep moving forward with confidence. One of the biggest mistakes we make is waiting for the perfect conditions to start moving. We think we need to have all the answers, all the resources, or all the skills before we can take the first step. But let me tell you, the people who succeed are the ones who move before they're ready. They don't wait for everything to line up perfectly. They act with the belief that things will work out. And guess what? They do. I want you to think about the goals you have, the dreams that are on your heart. Maybe it's something you've been holding back on because you're waiting for the right time. Maybe you've been telling yourself that you'll go for it when you feel more prepared, more confident, more skilled. But I'm here to tell you that the time is now. You're ready now. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just start moving in the direction of your dreams and trust that everything will work out. Because here's what happens when you start moving, momentum builds. Every small action you take creates a ripple effect. Before you know it, you've made progress. Things start to shift. Opportunities start to appear. And suddenly what once seemed impossible starts to feel inevitable. But it all starts with that first step. It starts with acting as if everything will work out. I know this isn't always easy. I know there are times when doubt creeps in, when the road ahead feels uncertain. But that's exactly when you need to lean into this mindset the most. When things are tough, when the challenges seem big, that's when you need to remind yourself that everything is working out for you. That's when you need to keep taking action, keep moving forward, and keep believing in yourself. You have the power to create the life you want. You have the power to achieve your goals and live out your dreams. But it all starts with believing that it's possible. It starts with acting as if everything will work out in your favor. Because when you do that, you shift your energy. You open yourself up to new possibilities. You stop holding yourself back and start living with boldness and courage. So what does this look like in practical terms? It means waking up every day with a sense of purpose. It means setting goals and taking action toward them, even when you're not sure how things will turn out. It means trusting that every step you take is leading you closer to success. It means not letting fear or doubt stop you from pursuing what you want. And most importantly, it means staying committed to your vision, even when the path gets difficult. You've got to act as if everything is working out for you, because that belief will guide your actions, and your actions will create the results you want. It's not about wishful thinking, it's about taking control of your life and shaping it in the direction you want it to go. There's a confidence that comes with this mindset, a quiet assurance that no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. And not just okay, you're going to thrive, you're going to succeed. You're going to live the life you've always dreamed of, but it starts with the way you think and the way you act today. So the next time you find yourself doubting, the next time fear tries to creep in, I want you to remember this: everything is working out for you. You are exactly where you need to be. The challenges you face are helping you grow. The opportunities you seek are on their way. Keep moving forward with faith. Keep acting as if everything is going to work out, and watch how your life begins to change. This is your time. This is your moment. You have everything you need within you to succeed. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the belief that it's possible. So act as if it is. Act as if the doors are already opening for you. Act as if the opportunities are already yours, because when you do, that's exactly what will happen. Everything is working out for you. Believe it, act on it, and watch your life transform. When you start to act as if everything is working out for you, something shifts not only inside you but around you. The energy you bring into your day, the way you carry yourself, the decisions you make, it all begins to align with this belief. And here's the most important part: you don't have to wait for results to confirm that belief. You lead with it, you act with certainty even when the outcomes aren't clear yet. Think of it like planting seeds. When a farmer plants crops, they don't doubt whether the seeds will grow. They don't question every day if something might go wrong or if the conditions are just right. No, they plant those seeds with full faith that, given time, the crops will sprout and grow into a bountiful harvest. They water the seeds, they nurture the land, and they trust the process. In the same way, you've got to plant your dreams with that same level of faith and patience. Every action you take, every positive thought you nurture is like watering those seeds. You might not see results immediately, and that's okay. It doesn't mean it's not working. Sometimes the most significant growth happens underground, out of sight. But you've got to trust that if you keep taking action, if you keep moving forward, those seeds will break through the soil and produce the results you're working for. Here's the challenge most people face: they let fear or doubt stop them before they even begin. They hesitate, waiting for certainty, waiting for a guarantee that everything will work out before they take the first step. But life doesn't work that way. The guarantee comes through action, through commitment, through persistence. You can't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment doesn't exist. The only moment you have is right now, and that's enough. When you act as if everything is working out for you, you begin to operate from a place of abundance rather than lack. You stop worrying about what you don't have or what might go wrong, and you start focusing on the opportunities and resources you already have. You stop looking for excuses, and you start finding solutions. You stop waiting for someone to give you permission, and you start giving yourself permission to succeed. Let's be clear: success is not reserved for a select few. It's not something that only happens to other people. It's available to anyone who's willing to believe in it, to act on it, and to stay committed to the process. That includes you. But here's the key: you've got to step into that belief with everything you've got. You can't dip your toes in the water and hope for the best. You've got to dive in with full conviction, knowing that the more you believe in your success, the more likely you are to create it. You might be thinking, but what if things don't go as planned? What if I encounter setbacks? And let me tell you this, setbacks are part of the process. They're not a sign that things aren't working out. They're a sign that you're moving, that you're growing, that you're on the path. Every successful person you admire has faced setbacks. Every business, every career, every relationship has had moments where things didn't go exactly as planned. But those moments don't define the outcome unless you let them. And when you act as if everything will work out, you don't let setbacks stop you. You learn from them, you adjust, you pivot, and you keep moving forward. You see, setbacks are temporary, but your belief in your success must be unwavering. Because it's that belief that will carry you through the tough times, the uncertain times, and the moments when doubt tries to creep in. And here's something else to remember: your belief in yourself is contagious. When you act as if everything is working out for you, other people start to believe in you too. Opportunities begin to flow your way because people want to work with someone who has confidence, who has a clear vision, and who isn't afraid to go after what they want. Confidence attracts success. It attracts the right people, the right partnerships, the right opportunities. But that confidence has to start with you. If you don't believe that everything will work out, if you don't act as if success is inevitable, how can you expect others to believe in you? How can you expect opportunities to come your way if you're sending out a signal of doubt and hesitation? It all starts with how you see yourself and how you carry yourself in the world. I'm telling you, when you make the decision to act as if everything is working out for you, you become unstoppable. You become the kind of person who doesn't wait for things to happen. You make things happen. You don't sit on the sidelines hoping for a break. You create your own breaks. You don't let fear dictate your actions. You move in spite of fear, knowing that confidence grows through action. There's a saying that goes, fortune favors the bold, and it's true. Life rewards those who take bold action, those who step out in faith and keep going, even when the path isn't perfectly clear. Because here's the reality: the path never will be perfectly clear. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be risks. There will always be things you can't control. But what you can control is your mindset, your attitude, and your actions. You've got to be willing to bet on yourself. You've got to be willing to take the leap, knowing that even if you can't see the whole staircase, you're going to find your footing with each step you take. And as you do, the path will reveal itself. The opportunities will show up. The success you've been dreaming of will start to take shape. But it won't happen if you stay stuck in doubt and hesitation. Now, I know there might be moments when it feels like things aren't working out, when the road gets bumpy, and you start to question whether you're on the right track. But that's exactly when you need to dig in and hold on to the belief that everything is working out for you. Because it is. The challenges, the obstacles, they're all part of the process. They're not there to stop you. They're there to strengthen you, to prepare you for the success that's coming. It's like climbing a mountain. When you're in the middle of the climb, it's easy to focus on how steep the path is, how tired you feel, or how far you still have to go. But if you keep your eyes on the summit, if you stay focused on where you're headed, that's what will pull you through. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the top. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. That's what happens when you act as if everything will work out. You stop getting bogged down by the day-to-day challenges, and you keep your focus on the bigger picture. You start to realize that every experience, every lesson, every setback is a necessary part of your growth. And instead of resisting those challenges, you welcome them as opportunities to become better, stronger, and more resilient. When you approach life with this mindset, something incredible happens. You start to enjoy the process. You stop worrying so much about the outcome, and you start finding joy in the journey. You start celebrating the small wins along the way. You become more present, more engaged, more alive. And that's when life really starts to work out for you, not just in the big obvious ways, but in all the little ways too. You start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You start to find solutions where you once felt stuck. You start to believe that anything is possible, and that belief fuels your actions in ways you never imagined. So my challenge to you is this: act as if everything is working out for you. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Start today. Take that first step toward your goals, even if you're not sure how it's going to work out. Trust that as you move forward, the path will become clear. Trust that every action you take is bringing you closer to the life you want. And when doubt creeps in, when fear tries to stop you, remind yourself of this truth: you have everything you need to succeed. The power is within you. The opportunities are all around you. The only thing that's left is for you to act on that belief. act as if everything is working out for you and watch how your life begins to change. Because here's the truth: it is working out for you. It's always been working out for you. Even in the moments when it didn't feel like it, even in the setbacks, even in the challenges you've been growing, learning, and preparing for the success that's ahead of you. So step into that truth with confidence. Move forward with faith. And know without a shadow of a doubt that everything is working out for you. Now that you've stepped into this mindset, understand that acting as if everything is working out for you doesn't mean you won't face difficulties. It doesn't mean every plan will unfold without a hitch. It's not about avoiding problems, but about how you handle them when they arise, because they will arise. But the difference is, when you believe everything is working out for you, those problems don't knock you off course. Instead, they fuel your determination. You'll find that obstacles become opportunities to learn, grow, and strengthen your resolve. Imagine the times in your life when things didn't go according to plan. Maybe you faced rejection or a failure that felt like a brick wall in front of you. Now, in that moment, you had two choices: to let it defeat you or to let it push you forward. Those who succeed aren't the ones who avoid failure, but the ones who get back up every time with the mindset that even setbacks are just another step on the path to success. They keep moving forward, convinced that somehow it's all working out. That's the mindset you need to adopt right now. You can't control everything that happens around you, but you can control how you respond. And when you respond with confidence, knowing that every challenge is making you stronger and wiser, you're unstoppable. You've got to embrace the truth that success isn't a straight line. It's a winding road with twists, turns, and sometimes dead ends, but every part of that road is leading you somewhere. Even the detours are helping you discover new strengths, new insights, and new paths. The belief that everything is working out for you gives you the resilience to keep going no matter what comes your way. Think of it like this: life is always presenting you with two options. You can either let the fear of what might go wrong paralyze you, or you can focus on the possibility of what could go right and take action anyway. When you act with the mindset that everything will work out, you don't waste energy worrying about what could go wrong. Instead, you invest your energy into what you can do right now to move forward. And let me tell you something: when you start moving, when you take those steps toward your dreams with faith that it's all going to work out, you'll start to notice that you're no longer just waiting for good things to happen, you're making them happen. That's the beauty of this mindset. It's not passive, it's active. You're not sitting back hoping for success to fall into your lap. You're getting up, taking action, and creating the success you want to see. Some people wait their entire lives for the right moment, for the perfect circumstances, for everything to be in place before they take a leap. But the people who truly achieve greatness know that the right moment is the one they decide to act. The conditions are never going to be perfect. You're never going to feel completely ready. But when you act as if everything is working out for you, you realize that you don't need everything to be perfect to move forward. You don't need to have all the answers before you take the first step. Success comes to those who are willing to take risks, to put themselves out there, and to keep going even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. It's about trusting yourself and trusting the process, knowing that every step you take is a step in the right direction, even if it doesn't seem that way in the moment. And here's something else to think about when you adopt this mindset. You start to realize that the path to success isn't just about achieving the end goal. It's about who you become along the way. Every challenge, every setback, every detour is shaping you into the person you need to be to handle the success that's coming your way. Because success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about being prepared for what comes next. There's a reason some people reach success and then lose it just as quickly. They didn't build the foundation necessary to sustain it. But when you act as if everything is working out for you, you build that foundation. You develop the resilience, the determination, and the mindset that not only gets you to the top, but keeps you there. So don't shy away from the hard times. Don't run from the challenges. Embrace them, knowing that they're making you stronger. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every time you get knocked down, you're getting closer to the person you need to be to handle the success that's waiting for you. And here's another thing: when you act as if everything is working out for you, you stop comparing yourself to others. You stop worrying about how fast someone else is moving or how much someone else has achieved. Because you know that your path is unique, your journey is yours alone, and everything that happens to you is happening for a reason. When you act with the belief that it's all working out for you, you start to trust your own timeline. You realize that there's no race, no competition, no rush. What's meant for you will come to you at the right time, and all you have to do is keep moving forward with confidence and faith. There's a peace that comes with this mindset. You stop stressing over the things you can't control, and you start focusing on what you can do right now. You stop worrying about the outcome and start enjoying the process. You stop doubting yourself and start trusting that everything is falling into place, even when you can't see it yet. This belief changes everything. It changes how you approach your goals. It changes how you handle challenges. It changes how you interact with others. When you believe that everything is working out for you, you stop seeing life as something that happens to you, and you start seeing it as something you create. You become an active participant in your own success story. And let me tell you, people notice this. When you carry yourself with the confidence that everything is working out, people are drawn to you. They want to work with you. They want to support you. They want to be around that kind of energy. You become a magnet for success, not because of luck or chance, but because of the way you show up in the world. When you act as if everything is working out for you, you're not just convincing yourself, you're convincing the world around you. Opportunities start to flow your way. Doors open that you didn't even know were there. And even when things don't go exactly as planned, you're able to pivot, adjust, and keep moving forward with confidence. So as you move forward from today, I want you to hold on to this mindset. When doubt tries to creep in, when challenges arise, remind yourself everything is working out for me. Say it to yourself until you believe it, until it becomes the way you approach every situation in your life. When you wake up in the morning, remind yourself that today is another step toward your success. When you face challenges, remind yourself that they're part of the process. When you encounter setbacks, remind yourself that they're just temporary detours on the road to something better. Because everything is working out for you. It always has been, and it always will be if you choose to believe it. If you choose to act as if it's true. If you choose to keep moving forward, no matter what. Success is within your reach. The life you want is closer than you think. And it all starts with the decision to believe that everything is working out in your favor. So go out there and live with that belief. Act with that confidence. Move with that certainty. And watch how your life begins to transform. Because, my friend, everything is working out for you. Believe it, act on it, and watch it happen.